Hello. It has been so long. I feel like I've completely forgotten how to stream at this point. It has been so long. I haven't touched the go live button in forever. Yeah, I hope that everybody has been doing well so far. I've really missed doing this. I've had this idea of coming back to streaming for like probably a couple of months now. I think I actually wrote it down in that was 2 whole months ago. 2 whole months later, and here I finally am starting up a stream again for the first time in the whole year. Yay! There are like new stuff over on Twitch that I do not recognize, to be completely honest. Apparently there's vertical streaming now, even on Twitch. I don't know who that's supposed to reach, but sure. I definitely haven't set that up yet because yeah, it has been many months since I have last looked at the stream manager stuff and all the creator dashboard pages and all of that. There's apparently that AI summary thingy as well, which I could not find the settings for because I would love to turn that off, but yeah, like I said, I couldn't find it, so there's no real way for me to turn it off. And to be honest, I don't even see where that AI summary thingy is. So potentially my channel just may not have it entirely. I'm not sure. But yeah, it has been so long. It has been a very long year so far. Like on one hand, it is quite a surprise that we are already heading in towards the end of July. But on the other hand, a lot of things have happened off stream, and yeah, it hasn't been a very good year so far. I will admit that. And I'm just constantly exhausted for many reasons. But now that I should have Saturdays, like Saturday evenings to myself again, I have been thinking of coming back to streaming at least once a week. I still don't know what exactly I will focus on, because really streaming is still kind of the same as before. Streaming is basically the only time I play games. actively. Outside of streaming, I really haven't played a lot of games, to be completely honest. Not actively anyway, because I spend so little time launching, like focusing on any game. I have been getting a lot into idle incremental games, because those are the kinds that are more hands off, I suppose. So you can kind of leave it off to the side and then come back whenever you're ready and just kind of collect your rewards. Um, See all of the numbers go up, and you can still make progress without dedicating that much attention to those games, which has been really nice. And yeah, I've been enjoying those a lot more lately. But yeah, with that said, it doesn't mean that I haven't been playing any games at all. I haven't touched Monster Hunter or Hogwarts Legacy since I stopped streaming. So those have fallen really far behind. And then I'm not even sure if I have played anything active this year. I'll be completely honest, I actually don't know. What have I played this year that are not incremental or idle games? Let's check Steam. Oh yeah, I played The Farmer Was Replaced. That one was kind of fun. It's just that when I got to the maze part, then that just got a little bit too complicated for my pea-sized brain. So I never got past that, but maybe I can go back to that game and try to learn some more coding, because it is very similar to Python, as far as I am aware. I'm not gonna say that I'm super fluent in Python, but yeah. What else have I played? Oh, Paralives! Yeah! That's a new game that came out, I believe, this year. Yeah, I think it launched in like May or April. And it was really nice. A friend of mine actually gotten me into Paralives, and I actually really enjoyed it. It's just that it is still in early access, and with a lot of gameplay missing. And at the time when it just released, there were a lot of bugs. So it was very prone to audio bugs or save file corruptions and that kind of stuff. And then also, you had to earn money to actually buy all of your furniture and build up your house and all that stuff. I'm aware that you can use what's that thing called? The command log? I guess that's what it's called. But yeah, you can directly type in commands that will give you more money and play it more like a sandbox kind of game, which is kind of what Paralives is to begin with, like a sandbox live sim kind of thing. But yeah, I actually had a really good time with the game. I am just waiting for it to get a couple more updates, maybe wait a couple more months to see where the game has gone since. And who knows, maybe I can start it up again one of these days, later on this year. Besides that, I really don't think I have. I really don't think I have played anything at all this year that isn't idle or incremental. Wow! I surprised myself with how little I've been playing. Because I guess mostly I have been trying to, still focus on music and the piano off stream. Those haven't gone too well. I won't lie. I have done a couple of things. For those of you who have been in my Discord, you might have seen the announcement that I was involved in a collaboration song for a musician that I really look up to, Tofi. Her birthday was in May, no, April or May, somewhere there. And yeah, her community actually came together to create a bunch of gifts for her. And of course, being a musician herself, she also has a lot of community members who are also musicians and producers, composers, that kind of umbrella of people. And yeah, they suggested that we actually make a song. And I ended up reaching out and got involved with making a song, which I am still so happy about today. I actually listened to it myself off stream because it's so pretty, and I can actually hear my own contributions in such a pretty song, and yeah, it actually feels quite unreal to have my name and my contributions in such a nice song. It's a very new experience for me, because that's the first time I have worked with anybody at all, really. Yeah, that was my first ever collab. I have reached out to a very small group of people before, but nothing. I never got anything, understandably. So this was a very nice new experience for me, and I very much enjoyed that. Yeah. Anyway, for now, I am planning to chill on stream again with a game that my friend actually got me into, and I love it. I actually really love it. I don't think it is a very popular game, but it is so cute. It's called APICO. I don't know what it stands for, to be honest, but it is a cute little pixel art game that is all about beekeeping. So you start off with a few quote unquote basic bees, and then you can capture them. You can get some beeswax from their natural beehives. You can build up your own apiaries, and with the bee frame thingies, so you can collect special produce and all that kind of stuff, which is exactly what you see over here. See how there's honey dripping out? It's because I have frames with honey in them, and then you can also collect the honey. You can make some drink ish thingy with them, and then you put them into bottles and you can sell them for money, and you have a whole almanac for the bees. As you can see, I have a lot that I haven't found yet, because a lot of them are actually gotten through mutations. So as you can see here, I need a muggy bee and a misty bee, so you have to kind of breed them together, crossbreed, and then there is a chance that you end up with the bee on this side. And so there are a lot, and they have a lot of different like, I guess, traits. That's what it's called. So here you can see we have the lifespan, productivity, fertility, stability. Those are kind of the bees stats, how long they can survive, how much of the produce they can give you, how many bees will spawn from the queen bee. Stability is I believe that is how likely they are to mutate. So if I want to get a new species of bees, it would actually help to lower this. And then I'm not sure if stability affects the stats that get crossbred, because different bees have different stats, as you can see, and when you crossbreed them together, you kind of get a mix of the stats that both bees have. And I am assuming that stability will also keep that from changing too much. I'm not entirely sure. There's still a lot that I don't know about this game. But yeah, you also have the behavior? Is that what it's called? Yeah, behavior. They can be diurnal, nocturnal, crepuscular, or catamaral. These are two new words that I've never heard before. I know of diurnal and nocturnal, but I have never once heard of crepuscular or catamaral before. So that is really cool. And then they have preferred climates as well. They can prefer a hot or a cold one, or just a regular one, which is the island we are on. And then they can also like the rain. If they don't like the rain, they will not actually be working on rainy days. Same goes for snowy days, because there is a cold climate, like an ice region out there on the map. And then you also have angry bees, so you have to give them some smoke to actually be able to interact with them at all. So yeah, it is a very cool game, really. And then you can even like learn a little bit about the different bees. I don't think these are real bees, probably. I've never actually looked that up. I probably should. But yeah, all of them have their own little like biography or info thingy over here, which is really nice. And then one of the goals you have is to actually repopulate the species of bees as well, which is what I'm doing with this particular one, the muggy bee. So I have released 12 of them into the wild. I still need another 8 more, which I'm pretty sure I have it over here. Yes. Yeah, look at that. They prefer the tropical climate. As you can see on the window here, that little sun icon on the bottom right. I prefer a tropical climate. So yeah, rather than manually adjusting the climate here using this item, a heater, rather than using this, I just decided to bring the uh, that bee house thingy over into a tropical climate and just just let them grow there. It's just much easier. Who is this? Melodic bees. Okay, I don't want you here. I will keep the bees, but I will not keep the beehive. So I can sell that. So yeah, I'm already a little bit into the game itself. Seeing that I have 23 out of 49, I'm about halfway through the game, I guess. Regarding the bees anyway, because we also have solitary bees, which have a completely unique system of their own down here. It used to be on a different island, but I brought these items over here so that I can also attract the solitary bees. You can also find all sorts of flowers. You also have butterflies. There's so much to explore. I love it. So yeah, I think what I am going to do for now, all of these ones, hold on, let me just collect these bees, because I was actually using these to collect their special produce, because the next solitary bee I'm looking for likes those. So I am trying to get the produce from these forest bees. Let me... And then here, you get to toss in your filled frames. And then you get items out of it. You get propolis, which is the material that bees use to build their beehives. And then once you have gotten the propolis from these, you shove them over into the extractor, the centrifuge here, which is where then you get the produce, which are beeswax, whatever flower that the honey, they whatever nectar they made the honey with. Because I have a couple of flowers here planted right next to them. They have their own special effects and all of that. So that is why... Oh, whoops. I sent a little bit too many. Whoops. But anyway, yeah. Once we uncap all this, we also get some honey over here, which is very nice. And then I also want to pop these back in. But yeah, it's a very cozy game. I really like it a lot. Gotta pour the honey inside here. The music is also very calming. I love it. But yeah, how's the volume level? I think I can actually get it louder. Maybe I can actually play it on full volume. I turned it down earlier, before the stream, because I didn't want it to get too loud. But it might actually be okay. Boop, boop. Yeah, let's throw some frames in there also. Because why not? Oh yeah, I think my volume will be totally okay. It's been really hot lately. Ah, shit. Whoops. I meant to send these here. Whoops. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Send those there. Grab my properties. Oh, oops. Didn't keep track of these. And then yeah, I could be running around and doing stuff. I kind of like just chilling here. But yeah, it's been an incredibly fun game. I need more frames, don't I? Ah, interesting. Not as many as I thought, but cool. I think I'll save some honey in here. Yeah, it takes a while for the fermenter to work, so I will leave it be. I wanted. Whoop, 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 and whoop. Yeah, that's for the next bees to come in. You guys are nocturnal. Maybe I should reduce the stability actually with a hive spin. Okay, then let me sell some stuff to you. Beeswax and the propolis. Hey, yo. I don't know what happened there, but okay. And then yes, these are done. God damn it. These are gonna take a while to breed out. I wanted to release them. I have nothing that I am particularly keen on breeding right now. I mean, I could start with this. This aggressive species. Only found during dawn or dusk. Okay, yeah, that's another thing that I haven't mentioned yet. Some of these bees have specific spawn conditions. So this twilight bee that I remember, these only spawn during dawn and dusk, which means that so all of these queen bees, they have a lifespan. I don't know what the range is, but I've seen anywhere between 240 to 480 seconds. So that's like 4 to 8 minutes. So the queens, after their lifespan is over, they will spawn a couple of worker bees or other kinds of bees. Really, it could be drones or worker bees, or there were a few more. I don't remember what they were called, but either way, they will spawn a couple of bees. Mixing two of them will give you a queen. So the thing with the twilight bee earlier was that I had to time the end of a queen bee's life exactly within a specific time period of the day, which was really annoying. There was one, I believe it was the domesticated bee. I had to bring the... So what I used was the swarmer, because as you can see, one queen bee can give you up to 9 rather than the usual 3. So using the swarmer, I had to bring the swarmer into a house and put a queen bee inside there so that it would then have a chance to mutate into this domesticated bee. It's either this one or one of the other ones. I don't remember. But yeah, some of them can get kind of annoying. So for this one, it can only be found during dawn or dusk. So that means the queen bee that I use for it has to finish its life cycle during dawn or dusk. I need to get a drowsy and a murky. Drowsy, which one is drowsy? Drowsy, there we go. So I need a drowsy bee and a murky bee. Okay. So as you can see, they will merge and then it becomes a drowsy murky hybrid. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but the stats, they got kind of combined, and so yeah, they will get a mix of both the drowsy and the murky at random. So if let's say you mix a diurnal bee and a nocturnal bee, the resulting queen can be either diurnal or nocturnal, and then the I believe the resulting, what do you call that? The resulting offsprings will then get what the queen got, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's a lot to think about. But it has been a lot of fun. I found it really enjoyable. What did oh yeah, I wanted to get the produce of the artisan bee so that I can fill out. I can get this little banner thingy because all I'm missing is the special produce that I do not know of yet. So each bee will offer you, like they will give you their own unique items from the apiary, which is why okay, oh yes, there's also fishing in this game. So yeah, there's a lot to do and a lot to discover. Okay, nice. We have that. I haven't actually done really all that much fishing. Yep, let's toss that there. I will put this here. I need glue and feathers and thread, I think. Glue. I have plenty of glue. What else do you need? Oh, whoops. I got the wrong one. So we have glue, I need feathers. Feathers. I need more twine and whatever this was, I don't remember. But that is cool. I got that. Tressa, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? It has been very nice. It's actually my first stream, like, of the whole year. Really. I have taken such a long time off that it actually feels strange to be back. Really? Yes, this is the first one of the entire year, because so much has been changing offline in my own life that it has been a little bit hard to keep up, and I had to put streaming aside for a good while. I last streamed December of last year, really. I don't remember the exact date, but it was close to 30th December, probably. So, yeah, it has been over half a year since I actually last pushed that go live button. Thank you for the bits, I very much appreciate that. And how are you doing? I don't know if it's like morning or evening or anything for you, wherever you are, but whatever time it is, I hope that it has been a good day for you so far. What took me away from streams? Work? Yes, basically. It's... How do I put this? I got put into a different role, and with that, my entire working schedule got changed drastically. And so that left me with a lot less time outside of work. And yeah, from there, because I actually work in the warehouse currently, so it has been very physically taxing as well. And I actually ended up getting fairly badly injured as well in the middle of it. And I still have not fully recovered from that. It's not like I'm crippled or anything now, but I do have to constantly be careful of my back. So there have been thoughts of already changing jobs, but then again, there is the job market, you know. This morning for me here in the States. Okay. Hello from across the whole planet. Because it is nighttime for me over here. Technically evening, or nah, it's already like close to 8 p.m. So, yeah, it's already nighttime over here basically. Is that a scar on the left? I know actually. So my Vtuber model is actually a sloth. So that brown color marking that you see on the eye is actually what you will see on a real sloth as well. If you have noticed, they kind of have marking, like these round markings around the eyes. So that's what that design is based off of. Yeah, I really don't see a lot of sloth VTubers really. I think I only know of one singular VTuber, no, two, uh, who also decided to choose sloth as their animal. So yeah, it's quite a rare one. It took me a while to actually land on the sloth because like who's the little partner on the shoulder? His name is Shiba, which it is a very uncreative name because that is a Shiba Inu, which is a breed of a dog, and this guy, he is, how do I put this? His design is actually based off of an actual plushie that I have in real life. Let me see. Let me find it on Google really quick. Sun Kyodai plush. Yeah. Let me find it. Because there are a number of designs. I don't know if those are knockoffs, but I actually got the plushie from Japan, and so I believe it should be like a real one. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna try to. Oh, damn. Can I open this in a new window? Yes, I can. Hehehe. Let me grab this up and put this on the stream. Sorry, it has been a while, so it where is it? Where is it? Window capture. Is it this one? Nope. Wait. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wait. I wanted to. God damn it. Oop. There you go. This is the one that I base the design off of. Kind of. Mine doesn't have the blush, but yeah, if you can see it on the screen right now. It's so cute. And it's really, really, really squishy as well. I love it so much. I got him like, wow, how long has it been? I got him in like 2017 or so. So yeah, it has been a long while since I've gotten him. I love it. When people go on their way planning things and coming up with something great. Thank you. I mean, a lot of the design was actually came up with by the artists that I commissioned, really. So most of the credit goes to them. I believe they operate under a different name now, or I'm not sure if they are still active, because the last time I checked the link, they weren't active anymore, which is very unfortunate. And I don't know if it's because they have changed their account or if they have just gone offline or that kind of stuff. But either way, I don't know where they are or what they're doing right now. So all I can do is credit their original name that I commissioned them under. So yeah. When did I hit affiliate? I do not remember. That was a very long time ago, but I did write it down in my about section. Affiliate 5th July of 2022. that was the time when I was most active on streaming, I believe. Because then in 2023 or 24, I don't remember, I ended up going to work full time, which then, drastically lowered my amount of hours that I could spend on streaming, and also very much limited my energy outside of work. So, yeah. You should at least add up some chibi emojis based off of that. I have been thinking about that for so long. It's just that I couldn't justify commissioning emotes based on the amount of effort that I was putting into streaming, really. But I have thought about it a lot. I have three options, because it is either that I made emojis based on my model of the Shiba Inu, or another idea I had is to actually give my community their own sort of mascot design, which currently the last time I actually thought about it is a sloth design, which it's actually on my logo, which I have commissioned before. I should have I should have remembered where I saved that. Okay, yes, I have it. Okay, let me show this on stream, because I am actually very proud of this logo that I came up with. Let's see, can I copy this as a path? Copy as path, yeah. No, I can't paste it in OBS. No. Okay. Logo. Ta-da. Yeah. There you go. That's my logo. And this is the sort of like mascot design-ish thingy that I thought about giving the community. So he's like very rounded, with like a sprout on the head, and also just I thought really hard about trying to give it some sort of distinct feature, so that people would easily see that, oh, this belongs to this person, or who this sloth is supposed to be the community of, that kind of thing. And I decided I don't. Can my cursor? Okay, yeah. We'll just have to deal with this. But yeah, as you can see, there is a treble clef and a bass clef on the respective hands. Treble on the right, the bass on the left. And that's because I actually do music. The alerts that you might have heard a few minutes ago when you press the follow button, and also when you chose to give me the bits, those alert sounds were made by myself. And also, if we head over into the chatting screen, this music that you hear in the background is also done by me. And yeah, this was many years ago, and even until this day, I am still very happy about the way that this BGM turned out. I have thought about making a variation, I just haven't gone around to doing that yet. Oh, and there's a hydrate. Let me drink some water, that is very much needed. I definitely do not talk nearly as much if I'm not streaming. That's so peaceful, you can definitely make me sleepy if I play that on loop. Yeah! So yeah, I'm very, very happy with the way that it turned out. I hope it's not too quiet, because the game audio is also messing with me right now. I can't hear it very well. But yeah, that's one of the first. Yeah, I think that this BGM is one of the first, like, quote unquote full length BGMs that I have ended up making for streams. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Oh yeah, I should probably put this away. Let me remove that. There we go. It's a little artist and kind of creative, so I'm sure she'll be happy to help you. I very much appreciate that, and if you would like to send me her name and stuff like that, I do not mind. I have gotten a lot of these messages, and I do need you to understand that I am not looking to commission anybody in the foreseeable future. So at best, I will just be looking through and maybe keeping an eye on her works and her style to keep in mind for a future commission. But yeah, asking to buy anything, that's just, yeah, thank you for understanding that. Because I have gotten so many of these messages, and like so many of them are just trying to not sound like they don't want me to commission them. But it's hard to not take it that way when those suggestions are given unprompted. You know what I mean? Even I've gotten tons of messages on my stream. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can understand why people do that, I suppose. You have to you have to put yourself out there one way or another, right? But yeah, I know it's always she's a good friend of mine, that's why I share her name. Yeah, in that case, I'm totally okay as long as you understand that. Oh, that's her running. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, as long as you can understand that, I most likely won't be commissioning anything anytime soon. Then yeah, go ahead and maybe send me a whisper on Twitch or something. Link me to her Twitter, or if she uses VGen or her own website and stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. I'm more than happy to take a look at different artists. She mostly uses Instagram or Discord. I'm actually surprised that there are artists who. Actually, maybe I shouldn't be, because I suppose Instagram is like that social media that specializes in photos and stuff like that. But yeah, if you wanna send me probably the Instagram, I would be more than happy to take a look. Yeah. Thank you for the suggestion. I do appreciate that. And also I very much appreciate that you understand. Can we slow down, can we? Yeah, that's totally fine. Thank you. I will take a look after the stream. For now, I just kind of really want to chill out and relax on the stream. Also, yeah, I'm just gonna wait on the ads, for it to finish. It's something I know I don't actually get a lot of people, but it's something that a kind of habit that I would like to adopt for my own streams. So I like to pause the stream, quote unquote, pause the streams during ad breaks, because I don't want anybody to feel like they have to uh, give me money just so that they don't miss anything during ad breaks and stuff like that. So yeah, I as much as I can, I try to pause whatever I'm doing on stream and maybe just sit here and talk to the chat and stuff like that while that is going on. Um, and it also works as a way to like take a break from whatever we are doing. We can take the time to stretch or get some drinks, head to the toilet, that kind of stuff. So it is overall very useful. And the ads are over. Yay! Okay, yeah, I saw that you sent me a whisper. So like I said, I will take a look after the stream. And yeah, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. That's kind of you. Aw, thank you. That idea wasn't mine though. I will openly admit that. As much as I wish it was an original idea, it is not. But I do like the idea regardless, so I will shamelessly steal it and implement it onto my own streams. Okay, let's take a look at this bee. It is unknown why this species is so exceptionally sensitive to light and temperature. Only active in the time between days, the stubborn spends the rest of its time in protective cells within the hive. No. No. They are grumpy bees. Oh no. Okay. I don't even know what flowers this bee needs. So let me try to figure that out. Where is my royal jelly? Ooh. Let me put that there. And the stubborn bee. Can I... Okay. I think I can. I don't think I have a lot of high spin. I can probably use golden rock. Shit! I forgot to check for the... well, it's fine. I forgot to check for the lifespan of that queen. Whoops. Let me do that. Smoker. Okay, let me do that first. These bees don't like this clap. No shot. Okay. No shot. I need to do. And it also is crepuscular. No. I can't do anything about this. Let's go lie down until it's the evening, I guess. Why don't you put the sloth in the bottom left of your screen? I have never actually thought about that. That's a good point, actually. I might give that a go. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me make sure that this bee stays alive. One, two, three, four. I don't actually know how much that gives, but whatever. As long as it stays up while the bee is alive. 204 seconds. I think that should... Yeah, that's more than enough time. Hello, sir! Yes, it has been a very long time since I last streamed. Welcome back! Welcome back! I just thought that, you know, Saturday evenings might be a good time to try and be consistent with. So, here I am. I still haven't decided on a specific time yet, whether I want 7 PM or 8 PM. So, we shall see. But I am thinking of, or like, I am going to do my best to be consistent every Saturday evening. So, yeah. Because most of the time I don't think I need to wake up early on Sundays anyway. So it shouldn't be a problem to even stream until a little bit later on Saturday evenings. But yeah, I hope you have been doing good, sir. Welcome back. You should fix the schedule to go live. I did try that. Chessa, I did. So that's why I am going to figure out something for the Saturdays at least, so that I can do my best to be consistent. And as nice as it would be to also go live on the weekdays, I don't think I am physically or mentally capable of handling that. With a full-time job. So streaming streaming is gonna be a very on the side thing. Uh, it's just gonna be something that I do purely for the enjoyment of it, and also yeah, just the like occasional videos on YouTube whenever I finish a song or anything like that. So yeah, but I will definitely do my best to try to find at least a time to be consistent with. Yeah, yeah, because I do agree with that tip very much. We hang in there together. We are surviving. 24 seconds. Oh no. I don't think it's gonna last until the end of that. I believe 9 o'clock is night. Yeah, it's gonna go to sleep. No! I need the time to pass quick until 3 a.m. I think. So that it will be dusk. No, dawn. And then these bees will stop sleeping. Um, oh, that's a lot of bees. Let's do that. Throw you two in, throw you two in. Let me grab a microscope. Not a very long lifespan, actually. Huh. But they're all crepuscular, unfortunately. 220. Whoa, these lifespans are exceptionally short. 220. Think I can probably I think just one more flower will be enough. Then I'll just get this up to like 200 plus. And that should be good. But yeah, for the most part, I'm really just gonna be chilling on stream. Some days I am going to be planning to stream music production again, just so that I have a like specific time where I can have some accountability to be actually productive. Because lately I have been very much struggling with staying focused on really anything productive, which is not great. I would like to do more stuff. So yeah, hopefully that plan will work out. Otherwise, for now, I just like this really chill game. What are all these? Monkey. There we go. Ooh. Sick. Keep all of them there. I made the news! Yay! Then restores the Muggy Bee. What do you mean foul waters? One disgruntled botanist. Is that Abby? No, I don't think so. I don't remember who that was. But yeah, I can save that magazine here. Yippee! And then, oh, I should probably make a stubborn queen here also. 180 seconds. Well, shit. Take that. I'll take that. Oh, I guess just 2 is enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. And then I'm gonna skip all the way into dusk. So that the bees stop sleeping. I should probably grab 2 more as well. Ah, shit, I overshot by a lot. Whoops. I could probably do like 2 more this. Oh, wait. I still have it. Wrong item. There you go. Yay. Now time to start repopulating these bees. Oh. Shit. I completely forgot to check. I completely forgot to check this. No! Oh well. Oh, I actually have more sticky pearls. Maybe I'll keep that. I want acorn leaves and twigs. Acorn and then leaves and twigs. Up, up, up. And toss all of you in. So that those bees can come back out. I'm glad I remember those, because that would have been wasted. Ooh. Okay, let me collect those. Stubborn. Oh. I need more water. I really haven't spoken like this in so long. My throat is getting dry. Okay. White shot. What can these be used for? And then... yeah, I have no idea what these shots... what the fuck? What do you mean? Why are you still alive? God damn it. I think honestly just 3 is probably enough. How much longer do you have? 80 seconds? God damn it. It didn't finish its life cycle. Okay, anyway, I should be able to now try and see what uses that shard thing. What is this? Why do I have this? Produced by borrower bees. These are large clay pots. Okay. So nothing here. That's a glass shard. These are also glass shards. Also another glass shard. I don't see anything I can use this with. Well, I guess I shall sell it. Okay, there we go. Woo! Okay, how many of these do I need to release another 9 more. No, 10 more. Which means that we should have the achievement. A new, what do you call it? A new magazine. There we go. I am so happy that it gives so many offsprings. That made this a lot easier. Okay, what do you have? Stubborn by name, abundant by nature, avant-garde, apiaries mystics coaxes the stubborn bee from extinction. Spending the noisy hours in a protective cell, honestly same. That's exactly what I would do. I would absolutely just hole up in my room all day if I could. But unfortunately, we have to be, people of society. Unfortunate. But with a lifespan of 2. Oh, wait. Didn't. Yes. Okay, let me try this. With a regal bee. Yeah, let me try. Hey, no, that's drowsy. What am I doing? Regal. Where is Regal? There you go. With the lowest possible. God damn. These guys live for a long time. I guess you, but I only have 1 left. Fine, I'll take that. From 5 dropping down to 2. Damn. Please do not be tropical. Please do not be tropical. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to increase? Yeah. I think for this one, I'll take away the less stability thing. I'll give this bee more stability, but I do want the lifespan to really drop. Hold on. Trait stability. More chance of mutation can occur. Yeah. It doesn't say anything about how likely the stats will change. So for this one, it can be anywhere between 2 to 5. I believe that's what it means. Well, we'll see how this one goes. Okay. What else do I want to do? We can work on getting more bees for now. I was at drowsy, I think. Okay, so let's do Misty V then. We have Hermit Bees. So I need Misty. A lonely species that can't stand to be near other bees. Only active at night and quite aggressive. Why? Why are all of you aggressive? Why are all of you aggressive? Okay. Oh, and these guys produce calidus. I need that for one of the quests. No. Why do you have to be aggressive? No. Okay. Let's try Misty and Muggy then. Misty. Ba-ba-ba. So Misty and Muggy. 4355. I guess, why not? This smoker needs more fuel. I don't want to give you more fuel. Oh no, the Muggy Bee is tropical. Please don't inherit tropical. Please don't. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, other than that, we can get Prismatic Bee also, Dream Bee and Artisan. Dream. Which one was Dream again? This one. Okay, Dream and Artisan. What do we have? 5 across the board. Which one do I want to give? I guess why not you? And Prismatic Bee. This nocturnal coral species springs from basic dreams. I think that means I need to breed this one on a coral reef. I think. And it needs to be at night. I don't know if it will be at night. Let me sail out anyway. Horror, I think there's one here. So let's go find that. I might as well buy some of the fishing stuff from this guy as well. Standard twine, golden twine. Oh, I think I needed 12. So anyway, from here, these are custodian bees. Can I still grow something here? Okay. 6 minutes. When does it become nighttime again? Control Z. Hello, welcome back, welcome back. It has been a while. I hope you've been doing well. And yes, I am finally streaming again for the first time in forever. So welcome back. I hope it's been a good day for you so far, wherever you are. It's been a long time since I last streamed. Yeah, things have depression much. I mean, it's not wrong to say that the year has been kind of rough. But mostly it has just been me trying to get used to the changes from work. A lot of things have happened, and yeah, because of the change in my job role, that also ultimately ended up messing up my working schedule, if that makes sense. Like, it changed a lot, so I'm spending a lot more time at work now and having a lot less time to myself, which I really needed to, be alive. And I had to give things up, unfortunately, just to maintain my sanity. And yeah, unfortunately, basically everything content creation was the choice that I had to give up on. And so here we are. It's just that I finally have more time on Saturdays now. So yeah, I'm thinking that I can be more consistent with a stream on Saturdays again. And I am going to try this out for another good while. See if it works. Hopefully it does. I forgot to check on these bees again. Okay, so I definitely need more forest bees. Every streamer stream, be a full-time streamer, earn money, yeah. But there is a lot more to trying to earn money as a streamer than just streaming, which I have to admit that I am not quite able to keep up with in my current state. So yeah, a lot of the hours need to be spent on editing videos and getting them posted up, which I do not particularly enjoy. So that's gonna take a lot out of me, and it doesn't quite make sense to hire someone to do that as well. What's this game about? It is a beekeeping game. You have a ton of bees that you can try to find, and you can crossbreed them to get a lot of. I don't know if you can see that behind my shit. My model is blocking. But yeah, on the bottom here, you can see that you can kind of combine bees, and yeah, your main thing is to kind of rediscover the bee species, try to repopulate them, and yeah, get their items. You can use those items to craft stuff. And then aside from bees, you also get to discover a bunch of flowers and also a bunch of butterflies. And then there's also a fishing aspect, which I haven't gone into yet, so there's a lot to do. But the main thing is beekeeping, which has been a little bit of an interest of mine lately. Bees are so much cooler than I initially thought. They are still scary to me, but there's a lot to actually learn about bees, which is very cool. Looks like you didn't just start playing it. Yeah, I have been playing this for a little bit off stream. It's not that much though. I think I only spent like somewhere between 10 to 20 hours before this. When did I even first get the game? I don't remember. Let me see. I first launched this on 1st of June. So until now, I still haven't even reached 30 hours yet. So I really haven't been playing a lot. I don't like them flying around my ear. I also don't like it, to be completely honest. Like flies, bees. I don't think you can really hear mosquitoes, but yeah, just that buzzing noise near the ear is very... I don't know the word for it. It's just very unpleasant. But yeah, bees on their own, they're very cool. I like them a lot. But any new games from the summer sale? I don't think so, because I do actually have a fairly sizable library of games that I just haven't started. Twilight Bee, but with productivity 6. Oof. Anyway, yeah, I actually have a lot of not bees games that I still haven't started yet. So I didn't decide to buy anything from the summer sale. Yeah, generally I don't buy a lot of games. To be completely honest, this year so far I have bought a few, but they are very cheap idle games. So yeah, otherwise I really don't spend that much money on games, because I don't play them enough to justify the spending, unfortunately. What is this? Produced by drowsy bees. Small deposits that are stored as a source of water by workers to save having to leave the hive. Interesting. Regal. Let me store Regal. And then Stubborn. Ooh. There we go. Oh, no, not IDOL, IDLE. Idle as in IDLE, as in like sit there, do nothing. I've never checked out those idle games that you're mentioning. I don't know what they could be about. Rhythm games, maybe? Or if not, some kind of management sort of game? Maybe? Taskbar Hero. Something like that. Something like that. That genre of games. Yes. I have been getting really into that genre of games. Partly because I just really don't spend that much time gaming anymore, you know. So it's very nice to just be able to have. You need be produce for your little bit? What? Ah, okay. Be produce. Be produce. Do these count? Do these count? Be produce. I mean, I guess these should be. Let me try. Okay, it works. Sick. I think I made a bit too much. Whoops. Managed to earn some money from that. From idle games? Oh, this guy. Hey, come on. Come on, I'm only 28, man. But to be fair, I have always been kind of a old guy. Unfortunately. Really 笑了. Oh shit. I didn't even realize I had more bees over there. Ah. But But yeah, really, I genuinely don't spend that much time playing games anymore. I haven't been playing games for a long time now. Like, the last time that I actively played games, like kind of a lot, was probably, no, I can't even say that I spent a lot of time playing games even last year. I think ever since I started working full time, I just genuinely haven't had nearly as much energy to play games. Like, seriously. I'm just constantly tired and trying to juggle everything that I want to do. Because like I even outside of streaming, I still want to do music stuff and post like new music and at one point I also did commissions, but then I didn't quite have enough time to keep up with that also. And then if I want to grow the channel, I also have to focus more on video editing, scheduling those videos up, But it's a lot to do. And so slowly, one by one, I just kind of have to pick and choose, the stuff that I want to keep doing, or the stuff that might not be. It might not make as much sense to keep up with, and stuff like that. A day like this would eventually have to come, unfortunately. It was just a matter of when. And maybe it was just a bit earlier for me, Because I've always been more of a very low energy kind of person. I struggle to keep up with a lot of things. So yeah, it was only a matter of time before everything started to fall apart. What did I do? Oh yeah, there was one at the coral reef. I forgot. Let's go and find that swimmer again. See if we got a newbie out of it. No, we did not. Unfortunate. No, this dream bee ended up being purely nocturnal now. No! No! That's unfortunate. Artisan, that's one of the later ones. Oop. Let me drink some more water. What do you do with the bees? Sell them? I don't think it's possible to actually sell the bees. Let me see. Yeah, they don't have a price tag. Can we? We can, but for nothing. But no, mostly I keep. I'm a hoarder kind of person, so I keep all of the bees. And then for pretty much all of them, you can combine with other bees to then discover new species of bees with their, individual conditions. So it takes a while, but there are many bees that you can make use of. And then also for all of them, can you actually see this? Yes, the conservation status. We can also choose to release the bees back into the wild to get them out of the endangered species kind of tag. And yeah, that's kind of the goal of the game, to repopulate all of the bees, rediscover all of them. And yeah, it's quite simple so far. And yeah, it is a very, very cozy kind of game. I like it a lot. It doesn't sound like there's all that much to do, really. But I like it anyway. Since we don't really have that much to do, let's go fishing. I forgot how to fish actually. Ta-da! We have a fish! Yay! I don't know where I would find new species. Maybe in a different climate? Because here would be tropical. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. That was a lot. Can you make them extinct? I don't think so, because they already start off endangered. And it wouldn't be very cozy to make bees extinct, right? Like, that kind of defeats the purpose of the game. This is a beekeeping game. Making them extinct would be kind of counterintuitive. I mean, you can just choose not to repopulate them anyway. And then they would just stay endangered, you know? Players who got bring them to life and make them extinct again. You could probably do that with a mod or something. But I do not have the technical skills to mod something like that. I don't know if there's anything to do with fishes besides just selling them. Oh wait, there was a... Beside the fisherman guy, there was that notice board thingy. This one. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, it tells you the different lure you need also. Okay. This guy is diurnal. Swordfish. I need a different lure for these. Geode fish. I have no idea where the geode is. Dreamfish? What? Like, I can understand all these. Huh. So I accidentally made a bunch of black lure then, unnecessarily. I should probably make some of the other colors. But anyway, I shall sell these fishies. Oop. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait for these forest bees to finish up their stuff, give me more items, because I need it for these bees. Oh no, it's raining. No! Are you diurnal? Yes. Okay. So then Let me get some blessed bees, clear up the skies. Ta-da! No more rain. Let's go! Okay. It seems like the ad break is gonna start soon. So, oh shit, can I get rid of this guy? I don't know if I can. But yeah, it seems like the ad break is gonna start, and it is 9 o'clock again. So, I will get up and go brush my teeth and all that stuff. So, I will be back. I don't remember how I did this. What was my hotkey? It has been so long. Hold on, I need to. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I managed to figure that out. See how long time no stream, everything forget loud. I know it's been so fucking long, but it's okay. I'm just a filthy casual anyway. Should stop using Singlish. Why? Why stop? There's nothing wrong with Singlish. I can totally understand it anyway. It's just that I try to avoid speaking Singlish personally, just because I'm not on like a strictly Singaporean website or anything like that. I do have to try to cater to more people, so I try to avoid using Singlish. But maybe in the future, if non-Singaporeans or Malaysians are around and they are interested in trying to learn some Singlish, that could be like a stream idea also. I think that would be quite fun. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna step away for a few minutes. Like I said, just to brush my teeth and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, enjoy the ad break. Please stand up, go drink some water, or give yourself a stretch, all that kind of stuff. And I will be back in a few minutes. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. That took a lot longer than I intended because I have no idea what happened. But I suddenly got a nosebleed. So that was quite unexpected. And it took me a little bit longer than I anticipated. Split? No, nosebleed. I was bleeding from my nose all of a sudden. I have no idea what happened or where that even came from. So that took me a bit longer than I thought. I don't even know why it happened. It could be a lot of things. I could have just rubbed my nose a bit wrong. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to be quite careful with my nose for a little while. And I guess next ones are these. Oh, whoops. But to be fair, it has been a little while since I last got a nosebleed also. It's actually more surprising that it has taken so long for this to happen again. Nosebleed, yes. I used to get those a lot for some strange reason. I think because I was a lot rougher with my nose back then. And I think it has gotten better in recent years. Ever since I changed the way that I rub my nose, I guess. Like those anime protagonists or Sanji, basically, kinda, yeah. I mean, not to the point where I get propelled, but it is a thing that happens with me, strangely enough. I feel like I don't even know that many people who have gotten nosebleeds. Sorry, let me settle this. My nose is getting quite itchy. And I am trying to be careful so that it doesn't start bleeding again. At least not to the point where it leaks out of my nose. I'll just keep a tissue stuck in my nose. I don't know if you can hear the tissue like rubbing against the mic. Would be kind of bad. Not enough water or body temperature too high. I mean, I guess. No, I have strength. a fair bit of water today also. So it's not like I didn't drink enough. Unless my body's version of enough water is drastically different from normal. Otherwise, I think I drank well over 1 liter by now. Body temperature though, like that's the body temperature is the reason why I have both my fan and my aircon on right now. So if that is still not enough for my body to calm, like how do I put this? Like if that's still not enough to cool down my body's internal temperature, then like something is just wrong with me, to be honest. I think the most likely reason is just that I rub my nose wrong, because my nose is quite sensitive to that. One singular wrong move and then the whole basin turns red. Oh shit, I ran out of space. Okay, let me get these back. And oh, I need more hive tools. These things run out way too quickly. Like, goddamn. Okay, I'm just waiting for that. Actually, maybe I can just throw these here, so then I still free up some space. Oops. There you go. Still have a couple more frames to go. Thanks to all this though, I'm getting a lot of honey, which is really nice. Yeah, do I even really need these? Caffeinated fertility. So I don't even need that. New lifespan, productivity, stability, motivated. What does that do again? Frosteria. Increase special produce. Okay, so that's a good one. I don't have that butterfly. What's that one? Oh, yeah. order to get more flight, I need mass butterfly. Okay, let me do that. Throw all of these here. I apparently do not have Hibernum here. Let me see. I need more mass butterflies. I want to send them down here. Cause oh, sick. Okay, then maybe I replace the pawn shine. No. More flight, motivating. Increases amount of gears left by visitors in habitats. Ah. Wait, so then I can have one more pot down there for the solitary bees. Can I? Da, da, da. Fine. I guess I'll take this. Do you not? Oh, okay. I thought it was a water plant. So then, take that. Oop. Oop. There you go. Why do you? What the fuck? I still have more. That means I don't need these butterflies anymore. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to fix my nose. Just to make sure nothing. No excess blood is coming out. Okay, can give that here. Why am I missing one whole? Huh? Why am I missing one whole apiary worth of frames? Weird. Da, 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 da. Sell the propolis. No, it's not responsible and release everything. No, you do not agitate a bleeding nose. No, do not do that. You'll just make the bleeding worse. what you should do is actually pinch your nose and lean forward. And you lean forward because you don't want the blood to go down your throat instead, because that is blood that has been exposed to the air and it is dirty, and you do not want to be swallowing dirty blood. So if you guys ever get a nosebleed, please do not lean back, lean forward. Dig for blood diamond. I don't know what kind of diamonds you're hoping to find, but I don't think you're gonna be finding a lot of it. You'll be finding a lot of blood, but I don't think you'll be finding a lot of diamonds. I think I will sell that. Oop. People say, oh, that's what you mean. I mean, to be fair, once the blood dries up, it kind of becomes solid. But most of the, at least in my experience, the blood becomes very flaky, so I don't think that's necessarily diamond. Although sometimes you can get the blood clots, it's kind of like a bit squishy. What was I doing? I completely forgot. I don't remember. What were the items? Oh, I need acorns. You know what? I'll just grab that entire thing. And 106. Oop. Let's see, what's the next one? Bruh. Red mushroom? Fuck is this? That's a lily pad. I do not know what this is. Red mushrooms. Oh, moss? Maybe. Wait, I'm supposed to be getting rid of that. Yeah, lily pad, I think. Lily pad. Where is it? There you go. Lily pad. Okay, so let me actually. Oh. Does that not count? Do I still need it? Really? feel like it would have been faster to just right click all this. What do you mean? What do you mean? I need more native flora to start? What do you mean? I have... Is this not moss? What? We need both types of native flora to start? Oh, come on, really? But it doesn't say it's waiting for a guest to come though. Strangely enough. Did I do it wrong? Huh. Let me take back all of these forest bees. Take those, take those, take those. Ooh. Let me keep those there. I still don't understand what I did wrong with these. Is it just that I don't have enough? No, it's not waiting for any guests. Huh. So that's not right. What's this? Sticky acorn? Oh, that's interesting. I get more grass. Oh, I completely forgot about this guy. I completely forgot. Okay, so these guys are also angry. The Hive Mother blessed the struggling islanders of the archipelago with a bee heralding a new era of prosperity and peace. The hermit bee is an exceptionally rare example of these prehistoric bees. Okay, I need to figure out how to breed that. Uh, 360 seconds. Okay, what do you need? I could use this one. Where is it? Swarmwort. Okay. I think honestly 5 is probably enough. And then probably that. Smoker. It's too cold. Of course it is. Shit, are these morning bees? No, they are nighttime bees. Okay. They do love the rain though. Okay, let's get into nighttime. Oh, I don't know if the field is gonna 348. Okay, just nice. Just nice. Alright. Oh yeah. I still had the bees in the coral region down here. I don't even know if I'm trying to breed the bee right. I might not be doing it correct. So I'm not sure. Prismatic bee. This nocturnal coral species springs from basic dreams. Or do I have to be asleep? This. Do I have to be asleep? No, but then if I'm asleep, then the time will. Well, that's bad. If I'm asleep, then these will also stop during the morning, and then that will waste my smoker. But if I don't sleep, maybe I'll stop the. I shall stop these bees from working first. Go to sleep. Since this doesn't require the smoker anyway, I can just let it sleep first. Is there any combat in this game? Not as far as I know. It's not like a Stardew Valley thing where, you know, there's one of those cave which you can dive into. As far as I'm aware, this is purely beekeeping. So imagine Stardew Valley without the cave or the skull cavern, effectively. And without the romanceable NPCs. You are really just trying to manage your bees, trying to repopulate them, crossbreed into new species, and all that kind of stuff. It's like a pure farming kind of game, I guess. If that makes sense. These guys do have like about 2.5 minutes worth of lifespan. What else do I want to do? Prismatic calcify. Murky is done. Glowing is done. Rocky? Okay, I can get a calcified bee. For a rocky and coral. It seems like it's just coral, so rocky and coral. Where is coral? Coral. Artisan goes here. I just need a Rocky and Coral. Maybe I'll bring another Swarmer there. So yeah, this game is just purely like very cozy. So if you are looking for something like exciting, this probably isn't gonna be your game. I just really like the fact that I can genuinely just take my time doing all sorts of things in like any order that I want. Because exploration is my thing. I love it. I'm still not getting any new bees there. Okay, we got the calcified bees. I'm working on that one. Can get a rocky. Okay, regal bees can turn into a lot. Let's try crystal bees first. This will only appear near honeycore during snowstorms. Okay. Yeah, honey. Okay, regal. Okay, let's get there. Regal. Oh no, that's a lot of stability. Is there a lower one? Damn. You know what, let's grab that. I needed Regal and Frosty. That's Frosty. Okay. Sure, let's do that. And then we shall teleport over here near Honeycorn during a snowstorm. Okay. Let's put this down right next to the... Really? That's too close? Really? Okay, maybe there. We can get Regal and Frosty. Oh no, maybe the other way around. Okay, you have 237 seconds near honeycomb during snowstorms. Okay, let's get ourselves a snowstorm down here. Run. Reset the timer. Do I have to go to sleep? Shit, it's raining. It's raining. No. Wait, but it's not. What? Pray to the Hive Mother for snowy skies. But it's just snowing. You need a snowstorm. What? What? Did I do it wrong? somehow. I don't know. I guess I'll just hope for that to be correct. Hermit, Hermit, there we go. So now you can see all of their stats. These guys will be permanently grumpy. No. Okay, you know what? I think maybe that is not such a bad place to call it a day, probably. Let me check on the coral one more time. Oh well. So yeah, no progress on that end then. I will figure this one out. But otherwise, yeah, I think that is probably a good place to call it a day. I don't know how much progress we actually made. I mean, we did discover a couple more, well, 2 new species. But otherwise, yeah, it was a very nice time just chilling in this game though. Like I said, I really like it. And like there's plenty of things to do, plenty of bees to discover. And yeah, maybe I got no idea what's happening. I don't know if I managed to get a lot done, to be honest, because a lot of these bees are starting to have a lot of conditions for their crossbreeding thingies. So the thing is that I have discovered all of these like sort of common ones, and now what I need to do is to crossbreed each of these ones to find all of these new bees. The problem is all of these new bees have their own specific spawn conditions and locations, and so it's gonna take me a while to slowly discover all of them. And then the thing is, after discovering them, I also need to breed enough to repopulate each species, and then I also want to get their special produce so that I fully research the bee also. So there's a lot to do, and yeah, right now the discovering part is taking a lot of time, and then the ones that I have discovered today have all been angry bees, which means that I have to use a specific flower. I have to smoke the bees using specific flower scents to calm them down, and then also make sure that it is the correct time of day for them to be active, and finish the queen bee's life cycle to spawn more bees, which then will help me repopulate the species. So like I said, a lot to do, and because of that, I think I only discovered 2 new ones. I think. Oh, I guess there's also these 2, which I did today. Flowers, not so much. I did a little bit of fishing, which really doesn't matter, to be honest. But yeah, then some progress is still progress, you know. So I am happy with that. It is getting a late. No, it's not exactly late, but it has been a long time since I have last talked like this. And so it is wearing out my voice also. And it's getting my throat very dry. So yeah, I think it will probably be quite good. Quite a good idea for me to go get some rest. And yeah, just rest my voice and stuff like that. Drink more water, add lemon. I don't think I have lemon, but I will be drinking more water. That is definitely something that I'm going to do. And then probably also lay down a little bit earlier than I would like because of the nosebleed. I still have to watch out for that. So yeah. Sleep? Yes, but not immediately. I really don't like sleeping so early. Even though I should already probably be used to it, considering that I have to wake up at like 6 a.m. every fucking day. Annoying. I don't wanna work. At least tomorrow is Sunday, so no work necessary. I should probably stand up and walk a little bit also. Otherwise, my back is gonna be extra fucked, and that is not good. So yeah, it has been a really nice time coming back to streaming again after so long. I've really missed doing this. Like I said, I think in the future, I am planning to introduce music production streams again. You know, just noodle around in Ableton and stuff like that, just to see if I can get more new songs out, or maybe I can even create new alerts on stream and stuff like that, which I think will be fun. Maybe some of the piano practicing streams also. That'll be nice because there are songs that I want to learn. Those streams will probably get muted afterwards. But I kind of want to do them anyway. And so, yeah, it'll be a good way to keep myself accountable with the practice and just, you know, overall doing something productive rather than just chill gaming, which is also very nice. It's something that I love to do. Only, yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm earning money anyway. So, I have nothing to lose. My nose is getting a bit blocked. I don't know if you can hear that in my voice. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much to everybody who ended up stopping by and spending your time here to chill with me. Very much appreciated that. Because it's been so long, I really didn't expect anybody to come here. So thank you so much for stopping by and spending your time with me. I appreciate that. So yeah, take very good care of yourselves. Drink water, do your stretching, and yeah, just wherever you guys can, please take small breaks and rest up whenever you can. So take care of yourselves, stay comfy, and I will see you guys again next Saturday. Yay! yeah, I think Saturday evenings are gonna be my streaming time. Either 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I'll see. Because 7 p.m. is a little bit early and will clash with my dinner time. So we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Good night. Wee.